Happy Memorial Day weekend. So this is actually Sunday, and we went to church today. We did all the church things. Came home. I took off my makeup, pinned my little hair back, t-shirt on, and I'm in full relaxation mode. I can't believe that this weekend has gone by so fast already. But you know what? I did take a good amount of time to relax yesterday. So maybe that's why I don't remember too much of what happened. Like Friday, I was off. What did I do Friday? I don't know. Like, I feel like this weekend is already gone. Oh, I don't know. I wonder, do you all feel the same way? However, what I am happy about, I was gonna say, what do I enjoy, and I guess it's the same thing, but I do enjoy Memorial Day weekend because I usually like to just relax and not do anything, and also refresh my home, whether it be one or two parts of my home, like maybe get all new bath mats or get somebody a brand new comforter set. Usually it's like refreshing my outdoor area. So I went and bought some new flowers to sit outside, and rearrange like the whole outside area where we sit. Usually it's just me because I like to just sit and listen to nature, read books, take a nap, something like that. I'm an outdoors person. So it just brings me a lot of peace and calmness. So I did refresh my outdoor furniture and got some new flowers and just rearranged things. So I feel so much better. Like, I feel like now, like, good weather is here. I can finally enjoy the spring and summer months, which are my favorite. Really summer, because in the Midwest area, spring is still cold. Like today, actually, I had to wear one of my winter coats to church, like my dress coats, but it was one of my winter coats because it was raining this morning, and it was really, really like in the low 50s. So that's too cold for me to just be out here. Like, I need to have something on. But it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and it's really only because I'm trying to think of a good reason. It's not like a super like crazy reason. I think the last time I posted was Mother's Day, and that was 2 weeks ago. So I have just been like, one day I wasn't feeling well, and really, as far as cooking, I just been cooking the same things that I've already posted on here. What else happened? I mean, I wasn't feeling well one day, really, really bad. But then I think I just been relaxing, kind of just taking it all in, like just really letting my body just chill out. Like, I don't always have to be doing something. You know what I mean? And that's good for all of us. That is good for all of us. I don't think that there's one person where eventually it won't catch up to you. Like, if you're constantly on the go, planning things, doing something, go, it will eventually catch up to you. So I make myself sit down a lot. So that's probably why I haven't been posting for too much. But I miss talking to y'all, and I don't know if anybody was wondering where I was, but here I am. And I did, now relating to cooking, I don't know if I told y'all, I'm not an expert. I'm just a mama that learned how to cook along the way, a wife and a mama. I was cooking for myself when I was in college, and I had my own apartment. So I've always enjoyed cooking. Even when I was at home with my parents, I would make some of the craziest, outlandish dishes, like every now and then, and they were crazy, right? Because I was just experimenting. And then when I went to college, I started cooking for myself, and of course I'm practicing on myself. So if it wasn't good, I'm still gonna eat it, but I'll know what to do for next time, right? I wasn't one of those that stood next to my grandmama or my aunties or something like that, watching them learning how to cook as a little girl. I was never that person, because I was like, okay, that's y'all's job. Let me run outside and play. Let me be a kid. I just was like that. I'm like, don't hand me no baby to hold. Don't let me be in the kitchen. I don't feel like cleaning unless you tell me to. Like, I fully embraced being a kid. So I was like, I'm gonna squeeze everything out of my childhood as possible. So I just was never forced to be in the kitchen, or never forced to clean that much, and never forced to take care of babies. So when I had my own, I knew one day I would be that good mom and wife and everything, but I just didn't want to rush it. So but I always knew in the back of my mind that when I do become a wife and a mother, that I will fully embrace being everything. So and doing it to the best of my ability. So now I really do enjoy cooking. It may not be the best that you've ever seen or anybody else has ever seen, but it's what my family likes. So it's what I raise my kids on. My husband eats it, so that's all I'm concerned about, if it tastes good to me. But I did want to tell y'all that I like to invest in people's businesses, small businesses. So occasionally I will pick up certain things, like maybe once a month I'll support a small business. And because I just know how it feels, like you wish somebody would support you. And a little bit helps. Like, and if I could share and pump up somebody else, I will. So now this YouTuber, I've learned a lot from her. Her name is Danny Rose. I don't know what her last name is, but her brand name is Danny Rose. And she has a YouTube channel that was named Stovetop Kisses. Now it's named just Danny Rose. And when I tell you she's hilarious, now she's a cook. Seems like she's a natural born cook. And she makes some of the most delicious things. But now she has seasonings out. So I went ahead and bought some of her seasonings. This is juke joint fish fry seasoning, and when I tell you they fill it up to the top, they fill it up to the top. So I got the juke joint fish fry seasoning, I got the juke joint pot liquor seasoning, and I got the juke joint chicken butter seasoning. And you could tell I used the most out of this so far, because it was filled all the way up, like not even to the brim right here. It was like all the way up where it was coming out the top. So it was filled up. She gives you great portion size. And just for an example, like the ingredients in here: sea salt, onion, garlic, bouillon seasoning, cornstarch, glutamate something, natural and artificial flavors, yellow 5, paprika, chili powder, and black pepper. So a lot of those that I can't pronounce are for it to be free flowing and for it to not cake up. So yeah, it is, there's her picture. That's her picture. That is Danny Rose. So I would say I have tried this. Like I said, the chicken butter seasoning, I tried it, and that's what's cooking right now. I'm baking some chicken, and then I tried it yesterday or 2 days ago on some like chicken wings, and it is really good. It is really good. So I just used it alone. I didn't add anything else to it, and it is really good. So if you want to go ahead and try it. I'd say support small businesses. You know what I mean? And it is really good quality. Like, it doesn't taste like it's crazy. I don't know how else to say that, but it tastes really good. She's not sponsoring this. I don't even know her. She don't know me. So but that's about it. I just wanted to check in with y'all. And then there's just been a lot on my mind. I guess this is now moving into pastor's wife mode of me talking, but I just been thinking a lot about, I've always had the desire to just get closer to the Lord. And I'm like, Lord, am I doing enough? Am I being enough? Am I praying enough? Am I reading my Bible enough? Am I studying enough? And, I always feel like I need to challenge myself more. So, for these past couple of weeks, and even before that, I always like to just be still. Now that I have my outdoor area nice and fixed up, and the weather is cooperating, I bring my Bible out here, my study guides and things like that, and I could just sit for hours and study the word, sit and pray, sit and take a nap. Like, I just want to get closer to the Lord. There's no person on this earth that cannot stand to get closer to the Lord. So I would say during this time, take the time out to get closer to God. Pray more, fast more, read your word more, pray more. Talk to him so that you can hear his voice. He should be giving you directions. When you take the time out to sit with him in his word, pray, he will give you direction. He really will. But we have to take the time and sit and listen to him. Study his word. It's going to be in his word. It's going to be in your dreams. It's going to be with just in the middle of you praying. He's just going to insert a thought into your mind that you probably would have never thought of. Like, oh, okay, Lord, I know that was you. And I just think that's so beneficial, So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Another thing, if you all live in warmer climates, you probably have already done this, but air out your house. I sound like somebody's mama. Open up all the windows, open up every screen that you can to get some fresh spring air into your house, please. Now, don't let these cicadas in here in your home, but you still need a fresh breeze to blow through your house. Get out all that fall and winter air, that old stale air, and air out your house, okay? Believe me, it's gonna make a difference. You can sleep better. Filtration is the key, okay? You got to get some of that old air out and put some of this new air in. What else? The most important thing I said today was take time out to get closer to the Lord. Yes, take time. Take time out to draw closer to him. Let him comfort you. Talk to him about everything that's concerning you. Sometimes I go for 2 or 3 days without being on the phone, talking to my sister, my parents, my whoever, because I'm using my free time to talk to God. And it's not that I'm being sometimey. I don't like when people feel like I'm being sometimey if I'm not talking to them all the time. But really, truly, and honestly, I'm taking time out to either tend to my kids, listen to them, study on the phone, take time out to just do whatever. But I'm really getting closer to the Lord during that time. I really am. Because I can go silent for a good 2 or 3 days on people. And I'm sorry if you feel offended, but I'm not sorry, because I have to take time out for me. And I don't know if that's because I'm an introvert, but I also still like to be at peace and let God talk to me, right? To try to recalibrate myself. So, all right, y'all, that's about it. So enjoy this Memorial Day weekend. Crypto is by my side, enjoying the weather. And yeah, that's all I got to say. All right, y'all. Have a good Memorial Day weekend. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Bye.
So, right. Mom.
I have done so good and I have improved over the years, and I'm so happy for myself. And Crypto's happy too. Taste test. That's so good. I just blended up my own milkshake for a reason. Because this morning, I just graduated 4th grade. Round of applause.
Okay, so Josh,
What?
look at me.
No, you want to take a picture of me and send it to Dad.
rebuke them.
Why? They're not gonna kill us.